What's up, everybody? Soul here with another video for your viewing pleasure, and today we are checking out Dungeon Settlers. And so this is available on Steam. It will be released later this year, but there is a playtest active right now. If you click on it that you want to partake, there's a good chance you're going to be allowed to. That's what I've done. And so yeah, I'm going to check this out because this thing looks pretty good. I like the pixel art. I like the city sim or town management aspect. And then, of course, I like dungeon crawling. So, let's get into this. New game, Crawling Doom. Crawling Doom, as the leader of the expedition dispatched by the guild, your objective is to stop the slowly awakening dungeon core. Having lost most of the expedition members to overwhelming enemies, you must continue the expedition relying on the supplies provided by the guild. Okay, this is the most basic starting point. A tutorial is available. Alright, combat difficulty. We got normal, hard, and easy. Okay. Experienced strategy players. Okay, let's see, we got free save mode. I'm going to put this on normal because I don't know what we're getting into. Once this game releases and we give it a go, I'd definitely like to play hard. We got oh yeah, management difficulty. We got devastation. Does this get harder too? Oh yeah. Okay, well maybe we'll leave it on hard because it goes all the way up to devastation. Yep. So we're going to leave these on hard. Let's see. Magic Saturation. Abyss enemies in the dungeons gain magic saturation, growing stronger as days pass. Oh, I like that. That's nice. Free save mode off. On. Okay. Well, I mean, we're going to live with our consequences. How about that? Random string value. Okay, let's just hit confirm. Would you like to proceed with the tutorial? Yes. So far, there's some good polish. It seems crisp. It seems nice. Alright. And Lowell worked as a guard. Okay. Alright. WIP notice. Hello, Dungeon Settlers is currently in the beta development stage. There are many not implemented features and various bugs occur. Let's see. If a critical bug occurs that seriously disrupts gameplay, then please close the game completely and restart it. Tip: Dungeon Settlers is designed to be a challenging game. Clearing it in a single attempt is very difficult. If the situation turns too unfavorable or you are defeated, don't hesitate to quit and start a new campaign and try again multiple times. So that's the point of the game. That's the gist. That's what we're here to do. Is you're gonna play, you're gonna die, and you're gonna try again. Alright. The Red Terror. You snap back to your senses as someone shakes your shoulders violently. Damn it, Commander! Okay. Cold sweat pours down your body like rain, and your first feelings, wow, of relief, you're still alive. Unfortunately, your first expedition ended in a disaster after encountering the infamous red monster rat. Not long after, all you and your team could do was flee for your lives. It seems we're the only ones who made it. Lowell, the one who woke you, lowers his head in despair. You had scoffed at the grim rumors about his dungeon before being dispatched here, thinking them exaggerated. Now you understand their meaning better than anyone. Alright, we have to get out of here. Alright, Thumper. What you doing over here? That puppy. She just dead eye stares me and scratches. You can check your current quest objectives in the top right corner of the screen. Okay, establish a settlement. Yeah, we're on tutorial. And then tip, in the tutorial, some paths may remain blocked until you complete the quest. If a path is blocked, check your quest to complete it. It makes perfect sense. Oh God, I'm still alive. I hear noises. Alright. So we got your standard ASDW and such to move around, to look around. I'm trying to think here. How do we move? Zoom in and out with the mouse scroll. Alright. Should probably pay attention to the tutorial log up there. Move the grid displayed on the screen. Okay. Move to the grid displayed on the screen. You can select entities by left-clicking and dragging. When an entity is selected, Entity Summary panel appears at the bottom left of the screen, showing various effects currently applied to the unit. You can also access inventory, skill, and status via Entity Summary panel. Alright. Ally units can be quickly selected using hotkeys. Holding a shift key While selecting, we'll add the current selection. Select all units as tab. That's a hotkey, and then individual units 1 through 9. Perfect. You can still use the tabs like the inventory even when multiple units are selected. Press the tab key to select all units and then compare their information side by side. Oh, okay. Unit selected, right click, whatever. There we go. Perfect. Now, I need to check all the nooks. I don't see anything here, but over here there might be something. Alright, alright. Come on, Lowell. We've checked all the nooks. Should we check the inventory? Hardtack. Okay, this is food. Omnivore. Oh, okay. Okay. Vertical slash charge. Oh, dude's got some sword abilities. Dual request. Taunt. Okay. City guard human. That's his traits, and he's a light eater. Alright, Lowell. Let's get going, bro. Former city guard here. Lowell reporting for duty. Alright, attack. With a unit selected, right-click the enemy to perform a basic attack. Some ranged attacks consume ammo, such as arrows. Be careful not to run out. Okay, we're kind of just waiting. Okay. Whoa, why are we jumping off? Okay, that's what, it wants me to go there, that's why. It's like, what are we doing? Can't do anything with this body. It's highlightable. Sure, we'll be able to like skin them and who knows what down the line. Just keep moving. Come on, Lowell. Alright. Object interaction. With the unit selected, right-click the interactable object to initiate the interaction. Alright. Try interacting with various objects like portals and treasure chests. You don't gotta tell me twice. Alright. Inventory. You can check the items an entity is carrying in the inventory. Tab the entity summary panel. Note. Only items held in the inventory of allied units or buildings are considered part of your expedition resources. You can view the total amount of all resources owned by the expedition on the left side of the screen. Okay, we've got some stuff here. We gotta pick it up, bro. Yeah, yeah. Nothing else is interactable. We got a bloodstain here. Something happened. We got a little bit of a massacre. Alright, so... Whoa. Wooden club, plus 23. Plus 23 in the sword. I think we're good. We got an aid kit. Okay. Can I put that in the hotkey? No, I cannot. Alright, and we got ointment. Alright. I like this. You can make this at the alchemist workstation. This one does not say you can make it, but this one does. Production building. That's nice. Okay, carrying on. It appears if you're not taking actions, you'll kind of like pace around. What is that? Alright. That's the path that's blocked. We gotta use the ointment. Okay. Okay. Right click, use. Nice. We can learn main skill, learn sub skill. Okay. Priority, research, guild, skills. Alright. Huh. So we got main skill and we got sub skill here. Let's read. Can be used to acquire active skills, can be obtained through level up. Same thing on sub skill. Let's see. Sword barrier, target range, skill points, level. What does it do? But what does it do? I need to know. Dual requests. So this one doesn't say to be determined. Yeah, okay. So it doesn't say. We're not getting that skill then. Saber Gale unleashes 3 sword waves. Oh, yeah. I like that. Prerequisite skills. Oh, that's the bottom. Okay. So I'm thinking we start down here and work our way up, but it's the opposite. All right, vertical slash. That makes sense. Alright, gains fortification. So I'm pretty defensive minded. But yeah, I don't know. Dealing 300% of the physical attack power as physical damage. Let's see, charge forward, target slashes a sword, dealing damage equal to 180% of your physical attack power. The damage decreased by 30%. Physical attack power for each unit of distance charged. Oh, this has some good potential, but I don't understand range. It has a max range of 5, so you might understand that. Like, 5 times 30 is 150, so basically it's going to be just over 300% at max range. It's not consistent, though. Let's see, it's got a 15-second cooldown, costs 4 energy, whereas this has a 3-second cooldown, costs 12, or 12-second cooldown, costs 3 energy. This seems like where I want to go. So we're going to get vertical slash. Alright, sub skills. Alright, let's go. Well, we can learn another skill. Right? Like, kind of want to. Pommel strike. Stunning for 1 second seems like not worth. We're gonna leave it at that. Anyways, let's see. Guard barrier grants a barrier equal up to 5% of the maximum HP for 5 seconds and inflicts negative effects on enemy units. Inflicting negative effects. Oh, anytime you inflict a negative effect, I guess. Yeah, increases barrier by 20%. Restores health equal to 20% of the barrier when the barrier duration expires. Oh. Hello? We want a barrier. The sustainability. I've read about it. Ah, that's for blunt weapons. We already invested in the sword, so we're going to go Guardian route then. Increase the guard rate 10%. When equipped with a shield. Oh no. Alright, so interestingly enough, this looks like this is what we're going to have to go with. Grants a barrier equal to 5% of maximum HP for 5 seconds upon inflicting negative effects on enemies. That's what we're going for. Now we got to try to find a way to inflict negative effects on enemies. So we got right here, we got stun. So we've got our plan. So we're going to go with this. We've done the objective and picked a skill and sub-skill. This guy is bleeding out. Survivor. Ah! You can hear a scream nearby and instantly recognize the voice as Liana's, one of your companions. She's surrounded by a swarm of rats and soon collapses under their attack. We need to save her quickly. Well, come on, Lowell. Sorry, guys. I was reading. I'm just kind of taking it all in. I was a little slow with that. All right. Oh, yeah. Get him. Finish off that rat, and then we can jump on the next one. Nice. Oh, goodness. Q. Near death. Near death is a status indicating that a unit is in imminent danger, and if the unit fails to regain consciousness before the duration of near death expires, the unit will die permanently. I'm here for this. A unit in near death state can be rescued by an ally using an aid kit. Alternatively, the unit can be carried piggyback, taken to a settlement, and rescued through surgery on an operating table. I like that. A rescued unit will have a near death after effect for a certain period. If a unit enters near death again while under this effect, they will just die. Okay. Well, let's hurry up before they literally die. No, I need to use this. Do the things and stuff. Lowell, if you let her die, I'm literally gonna cry. Alt right MB? What? Lowell. Okay, we figured it out. You gotta hold Alt And then you got a right mouse button, which is what it says. I just struggled to do it. Escape! Phew! Supported by someone, she barely manages to stand and struggles to catch her breath. What about Jack and Ivan? The ones who were with you? At your question, her face darkens without a word. As you expected this reaction, you pause for a moment and then give the two of them instructions. Okay. Then we'd better not hesitate and get out of here as fast as we can. We need to find the portal somewhere on this floor. Commander, I know where the portal is. Okay. But even if we leave the dungeon, all that is left in the barren lands are useless thorn bushes and withered trees. That's why it's better to gather resources here before we go back. You nod in agreement with her suggestion. Then let's hurry. Alright, so building your base and preparing for expeditions requires a large amount of resources. You can gather resources from the gather and structures found on map. Okay, shows right here. Click the gather button, the bottom right of the map, and press the Z to activate gather mode. While gather mode, left click and drag and select the targets where you want to gather from. If you wish to cancel assigned tasks, then click the cancel button, the bottom right, and press the X key to cancel mode. Okay. Okay. Gather mode. Beautiful. You're gathering these mices. Mises, moses, woses. Beautiful. You can't like stack commands is what I'm seeing. Well, like I'm clicking multiples and they just like they drop what they're doing and go get the other. That's fine. Curiosity has got the better of me. I need to know. But first, I'm gonna look at Liana here. Liana, can you please use some ointment? You're not doing too well. We're not gathering any of this? These are supplies. I want to break them down. Okay, whatever. Let's just move on. So it says gather forest brush. Oh, I missed one. Alright, picking up items. Activate pickup by pressing pickup at the bottom right and then pressing C. That's perfect. Nice. Okay, it's simple. So I don't have to click all that stuff. Gathering and pick up items are actions you repeat often. Remember that you can perform them easily using the drag control. Okay. So now we're heading over here. Every time once the screen jumps, I'm like, no, what are you doing? Hey, you pick up. Alright, I feel better. I understand. Okay. Now, Liana, we need to look at your skills. We need to know. We need to know what you're working with. Sword. Fire. A fire cloak. Surround yourself with a cloak flame. Ooh, I like it. I like that. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm sorry. Liana, you might be the one. Ignition. While dealing damage to an enemy target with burning, damage does. Oh, Liana. Oh, Liana. I'm sorry. I don't think you're meant to have a bow, Liana. I think you're meant to have a sword, and you're meant to deal with fire. Fire! Fire staff is required, though. Okay. Okay. Well, then what we're going to do is not going to do. We're not going to level up Liana at all. We're not going to invest anything. We're just going to keep moving, because I am determined. Get him! Slow up, Kimosabi. Let's investimate. Okay. So it says input select all units. Tab. We've done it. Careful. That one looks dangerous. Alright. During the combat, you can freely pause by pressing space. Okay, Q actions. Okay. Strategic use of pause. Beautiful. And here I am. I didn't do that. No. Hello? Oh. We're gathering here, game. Okay. And we can definitely auto pick up. I'm not mad about that. You can even toggle whether you want to auto pick up common, uncommon, rare, and legendaries. I like it. It's fantastic. So far, it's pleasing. It's pretty good. 20 minutes in, and I'm enjoying this. Taking it all in. I want to get to town and get to the management part of it. Now, without you directing them, they kind of waste some time. They kind of go back and forth like, oh, I'm going to go over here. Oh, I'm going to walk all the way back over here. And that's something to be noted. I don't know if time is of consequence at all. Can y'all please pick up everything? Alright. Tab to grab everybody. We can drop that whole act, and we can move. I want a fire staff. A portal! We're saved! We did it! Alright. Let's get in the portal, y'all. 2 out of 2. Move to the settlement. Incomplete. Now, return to the settlement. Are you sure you want to return to the settlement? I am sure I want to return to the settlement. Are you sure you're sure? Alright. A plan gone awry. I like that word. I don't hear it often enough. As you whistle offbeat, a crow slips from the thorn vines and perches on your arm. From anybody? Its eyes glow blue and a gravely voice breaking forth. Report, Expedition Commander. The crow tilts its head unblinking. You claimed the lower levels were safe. Clearly they are not. You explained that your first scouting mission ended in a deadly encounter with the infamous red monster rat, leaving most of your party slain. Then, scouting is meaningless. I'll send you a new recruit, Krogus. Establish an outpost according to the guild protocol and prepare to strike the beast before it spreads further ruin. One is nowhere near enough. Wait, the link is lost? Well, Krogus. Hello. He's got some blunt stuff going on. We'll have to check that out. We got some supplies here. Let's see. We can alt-right click. We can retrieve with Krogus. Alright, interact with the wagon incomplete. Let's just do that then. Excuse you. I choose you, Lowell. Alright, base building basics. When no entity is selected, you can open up the construction menu at the bottom left of the screen and left-click the building to construct, and then left-click the placement around to build it. Construction consumes resources. Who'da thunk? Alright, you can demolish buildings through the demolition mode at the bottom right of the screen, and then when demolishing, a portion of the resources will be refunded. Nice. And then not implemented feature. Not implemented feature. Okay. Oh, Lowell? Did you fall, buddy? Alright. Deselect. Construction. We need a basic workstation. Can we just put this anywhere? Not too close to the portal, apparently. We can rotate. I like it. Do we need to pick all this up? Oh Lord, get busy, people. There's work to be done. Alright, crafting. While selecting crafting structure, go to the task planner in the entity summary panel. Choose the item to craft, set the amount, and then click add task to the queue job. Okay. Tasks can be set to repeat specific number of times until a set limit is reached, or repeated indefinitely. Very nice. Units will prioritize the tasks from top to bottom, performing whichever is currently possible. Very RimWorld. Okay, I'm pretty pleased with this. We can build walls, straw walls, log walls. Okay. We're gonna build some walls. We're gonna go full RP here. We're gonna roleplay. We're doing this. This is life. Operating table, but not a bed. This is a bed. Alright, we need to... We don't have any of that. Where do we get that? Probably have to make it at the crafting table. Textile. Textile comes from long wild grass. Yes. Is there anything else you use long wild grass for? Petals. Log. Textile. So far, no. We're just gonna make like 5 of these, right? Well, how much do we need for a bed? That's the question. We need 3 beds, so we need 6 textiles for 1 bed. So we're gonna try to make 18. Beautiful. Thanks, lol. Thanks for getting up and helping. Hope you enjoyed your little dirt nap. Water looks very viscous and poisonous. I don't like that. Got a little bit of a natural barrier here, so I'm not going to fuss with it too hard. We're going to take out these dead trees. We're crafting textiles. It says 6. We're going to craft cloth armor and wooden arrows. Okay. Well, I plan on crafting more than that, but we're actually going to stop where it tells us to. Because I don't know if it's going to ask me to do something else. And I don't want to be short supplies if it does. Alright, so cloth armor. And then it wants us to craft wood arrows 2 times. Okay. I can dig this. This is nice. It's simple and sweet. So we made the cloth armor. Now we're making the arrows. We got all these tutorials over here. I'm really not interested in checking them out, to be honest. I'm just not. I don't want to be like bogged down in extra tutorials. I think I got it. Game speed's probably the one that I don't know. Alright. Ominous news. Through the mist-shrouded vines, a crow flies low before settling on your forearm. Damn! The bastard has already wiped out 2 more expeditions in the meantime. We must hasten its destruction. You report that the recent status of the expedition teams. When you mention that you don't have enough members to take down the red monster rat, the inspector cuts you off. Why didn't you say so sooner? Hunting the monster is urgent. I'll provide the funds. Recruit your own member. Your own members? I was about to say that, but you... No, never mind. Yeah, we've all been there, right? Recruitment! You can recruit new units through the recruit in the top right corner screen. Alright, for each unit, the trait, stats, and skill trees and recruitment lists are refreshed periodically as time passes. And then pay close attention to the unit's major stat, talent, The higher the talent, the more the stat will grow upon level up. That's pretty great. So, recruit. Here we go. Happy Fool. Oh, we got so much information to take in here. Curious. So, Happy Fool. +3 mood. Minus 50% experience gained. Oh man, a careful soul, always smiling, unbothered by the world's complexities. I love it. We got Curious, okay. Minus energy regeneration, XP gain plus 20%, so we're counteracting the other. Driven by unending curiosity, constantly exploring new things. Pessimistic. So they're a pessimistic, happy fool who's always curious. Okay. Okay. And then the Light Eater. Alright, this is a beggar. This is a complex person. They might need to join us, just period dot. But I'm trying to understand where is it that we're supposed to gauge how much they can grow. Huh. Where are we gauging that? Where is that? Major ability. Okay, outstanding. I see it. Okay. Okay. What's this? Exceptional. Which one's better, outstanding or exceptional? 1.2 per stat. When do they have marks? What is that? Moderate. Okay. Interesting. Okay. And this cast and crew will reset every so often. There's a reset timer. Well. Low grade cooldown reduction inscription. Okay. Slight reduces skill cooldowns. I like that. However, them being pessimistic, let's see, -2 mood. Just how much of an impact is 2 mood? But their intelligence perception are higher. I wonder. They're outside of our price range, so I can just move right on. This guy was a slave. He's a belly beggar. What is that? Always tormented by hunger, endlessly searching for food. Oh. I think they're all human, yeah? A butcher. Ooh. Jeez, there's a lot of pessimism going on around here. Forest Keeper. Minus 15%, 15 magic resistance. Nature magic aptitude. Logging ability is pretty good. He's optimistic. That makes you... Being optimistic makes you less perceptive and intelligent. Okay. But bonus to max HP. So what I am seeing is it more or less just doesn't matter. You're gonna have a negative. No matter what you do. Can't afford this guy, so I just need to move on. You can't see like their starting equipment though, huh? Here's what I'm thinking, alright? I don't have somebody with a shield. I'm deciding that I want the other girl to use fire. So kind of need somebody with a bow. And this is my only option for the bow. Because he's the only one I can afford. He comes equipped with a bow. So I think that's what we're going to go with. We're going with Andreas. No bias there, I promise. Alright. Now, dungeon expedition time. Select the unit, interact with settlement portal, and plan an expedition. Choose a destination, participant, units, items, blah, 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 blah. Use dungeon stay effects. Okay. Units gain the dungeon stay effects based on how long they remain in the dungeon. Okay, the effects corrupt their mind, lowers their mood, and there's the mood outlet. Now we understand. Also, monsters may respawn or patrol that area over time, so avoid staying in the dungeon too long. Fascinating. I'm not done building. Alright? Yeah, we're moving now. Wooden barricades, so our place is gonna get attacked. Holy. Holy. Sorry guys, I just need to know. We're gonna do that whole number there. We're gonna totally break this tree down. We are gonna be fortified. Lowell. He's got cloth armor. You don't. Now you do. Nice. Okay. Should have plenty of arrows. But you, my friend, may not. Where'd they go? What? Why do you have them? Can I drag and drop? I think I can. I think I did. Beautiful! Okay. We gotta make our guys some armor before we go. I'm liking this. This is clean. Pretty good. This is still gaping down here. We're gonna leave it. They're arguing about stone? Like, what is that? We're not out of wild grass, bro. Just interest. Just being old. He's like, Kragus is gonna wear this cloth helmet. And then, I have one more thing I want to do. I was hoping to be able to make like a shield. I don't see it. Alright, so then let's check out the carpenter station. Can we do this? Why is it red? Make it not red. Can only be constructed indoors. Same thing with this? Yeah. Huh. I wonder how we make indoors. Let's pause this. Put that door there. No, that's in the way. I think we can cancel that. Alright, well, let's do what the game says. Let's enter the dungeon. Alright, so... Beast Forest grants beast monsters intelligence fortified. It's daytime, at least. Oh, let's do this. Let's do this. There are unresolved warnings. Start the expedition anyways? What unresolved warnings? What are we talking about here? He does not need all this. We have weight values. Goodness me. What is this? Where did you find that? Tech book. I'll tell you what, man. You're a real problem sometimes, aren't you, old buddy? Oh. We can cook. What was I thinking? Alright, moving on. Very nice. We get it. We know. We understand. You need some food. Alright, enter dungeon. Yes. Let me make my mistakes. Alright. Liana has paid more. Okay. I didn't get to read that. It's my fault. Music's been pretty decent too. I won't lie. Let's just do this. Oh, God. That thing's gonna blow up? Everybody get back. Everybody get back. We are in trouble. Oh gosh. Oh man. So already brutal start there. That was scary. We're gonna have to do better. My guy Lowell does not have a lot of ointments. It was daytime. Do you not have any ointment? You're hurting. That was brutal, guys. That was scary. I'm here for it. I liked it. I want to explore a little bit before I start gathering. I don't want to get caught and get jumped. It appears that we are clear. How fast are we going to become encumbered? Looks like Lowell is not happy. Only Crocus is happy. Music's not bad, like I was saying. Got something? Alright. So you, my friend. You, my friend. Getting better at this. Learn from our mistakes. Alright, this looks portal-y. Yeah, it's portal. Huzzah! You know how it goes. First things first. Eventually I'll rely on those hotkeys, right? Like, just keep clicking and dragging. Yeah, this looks kind of like a boss encounter area, right? I'm assuming a lot off of little. Okay, what's that? Looks like a bee's nest or something, like, you know. Oh, I saw that. Ooh. So the enemies don't seem to, like, follow you. Oh, Lord Jesus, what is this? I wonder if we can't... Yep, we're gonna do this. Alright, first off, okay, I've messed up. I have Andreas here, and I haven't leveled him up at all. Why? What does all this do? Fast hands. Ooh. That's really nice. I'm not done with you. So we picked up Sharpshooter. Arrow Rain. Creates an arrow, rain of arrows. Deals damage equal to 40% physical attack power to all enemies. Okay, within an area. I like that. We will take that. And then I believe we can go into this. No? Tell me more about that minimum level. There it is, level 4. Okay. We can take this. And then nature. Tell me more about it. You gotta have a nature staff. So we're back on bow. This applies slow to the target, so this will allow us to kite potentially, so I'm going for it. Alright, we got him on this, so let's do that. Here they come. Why are you running at him? Y'all broke formation fast. That was not supposed to happen like that. Oh, gosh. Get out of that. Get out of that menu. We have to go. Holy. Oh, you just keep going. Now, how far do these things follow us? Kragus, go in front. You gotta go here, Kragus. Oh, Liana cannot handle that hit. Let's back it on up. We're not in good shape. We're gonna use Kragus to kite. We're gonna stick low over here, and these two we're gonna come over here. No, don't fight them, my friend. We gotta pick our targets here. This is working. Oh! Was working. No again. These two are forced to fight this. Beautiful. You don't need to move. The range is 1 on ankle break. Noted. Should have seen that before. That is really, really unfortunate. Alright, so let's do that. Let's do that. Back up. Well, that didn't work out the way we wanted it to. Lowell, you're up. Now we're kiting. No friendly fire. Okay, cool. Let's see. We can't pick up our friend here. Oh, he doesn't have it. You don't have it. It's you. It's you! Gotta try to separate a little bit here. Well, it seems like Andreas is the one with the pressure. So we're gonna actually go right over here with old girl. Oh God. When things don't go well. Okay. That's one down. These things are gnarly, dude. Well, you don't need to go over there. You don't want to, I promise. Just no. You stay back. Let Andreas do his thing. You come over here and help our friend. Leona's got this. You guys. You guys. You guys. Oh, man. Holy guacamole. Can you give this to Lowell, please? Thank you. Can we split your stack? I think... Let's assign that to quick slot. Can we use... Where did it go? Assign to quick slot. Please use. We gotta get you some health, bro. How do I split the stack? There it is. It's shift click. Noted. Give that to our boy over here. Holy guacamole. Yeah, this is what we need. You need this all day long, every day. Very low energy. Okay, okay. We've done our job. Let's get out of here. We're not in combat. What do you mean? We're not in combat. That was terrifying. Let's see. Indoor instructions. Okay. Some structures, such as beds or research stations, can only be constructed indoors. To qualify as an indoor space, there must be fully enclosed by walls and doors, including corners. Okay. Oop. This thing's in the way. Meh. No. That doesn't remove that object. Hello? My mouse is being weird. Okay. Oh, there it is. Let's get rid of all these. Heck yeah. Goodbye. Let our friends take their little dirt naps before we move on. Holy guacamole. All that fun and no one leveled up. Hmm. Does he not have the experience he needs to level up? Interesting. I don't know. Seemed like he does. Like the way I read that. That's their HP. 30 out of 30. That their EXP is like basically full. They must be on the cusp. Right? Like, am I crazy? No? Whatever. Those stone creatures were gnarly, but we learned a little bit about the game. We found out we can kite. That's kind of big. Not our storage inventory, no! Alright, so I think I'm gonna nix those walls up there. We have to have corners, apparently. And you'll forgive the background noise. My windows are open because it's a beautiful day. Let's see. Yeah, we need this. This is pretty chill. The combat is like, it's tricky. It's not easy. Like, it's concerning. I like it. A little rasp in my throat. Caused a little squeak there. Yeah, so far I'm enjoying this. I think this is definitely got some great potential. Alright, let's see. Let's get our let's get this carpenter station down. We have room for this too? Yeah, we do. This is just going to be our catch-all for now. And we put everything in there. So what we need is... we need cloth for that. This one we need... I don't even know what... oh, the cogwheel. We have that. Log. And we're just missing 8 textiles. Okay. To work. Why? Why are you very high stress? Who? Why, Lowell? Why? Look, he's happy. Yeah, stress indicates the level of mental strain a unit is under. If the mood is below 0, the stress increases proportionally. If the mood is above 0, the stress decreases proportionally. Okay, his mood is good, so his stress should start decreasing. When stress reaches maximum, the unit enters a mental collapse state and the stress resets to 0. If stress hits the maximum again, during mental collapse, the unit dies. The unit dies instantly. I'm so stressed. Ed. It's insane. I like it. Alright, so we can research now. Nice. Oh, yeah, look at this. There's tons to get into. Okay. And we need to get to researching. You gotta find books to research. I like that. What the what? Bloodwood. What do we need for these? Bloodwood stick. Yeah. Bloodwood sword. Oh, we need bloodwood to make bloodwood things. I mean, that makes sense. We've not found the bloodwood. I don't think so, at least. We do not have the bloodwood. We do not have the bloodwood. Alright, let's take a looky-loo at what we're doing here. You don't have a helmet, and your cloth armor apparently is in shambles. It's not in shambles. You're fine. You don't have a helmet. You two have a helmet. So we really need to get that going, for sure. Just how many can we make? How much do we need for a helmet? 3? We're going to get up on textiles. Let's just go ahead and make 10. And then we'll make 2 helmets. Okay. Alright, Lowell's researching. Things are happening. Now we're hungry? Oh no. There's not enough food, is there? Where did our campfire go? What? You finished that researching already, dude? That's great. That was mega fast. Why is the research locked? Are you sure you want to unlock this research? I want to unlock this one next. We need the hunting process going. Why are you in the fire, Krogus? I swear. We can't take you anywhere. Get to cooking. Someone's got meat. No. Oh no. Yikes. We gotta get back out there. This isn't good. We gotta get more things, more stuff. Alright, inventory full there. So, yeah. This is a game that very quickly grabs you and makes you want to play. It's pretty. I like the pixel art personally. I like the third-person perspective. The art's very, very simple. We're just bouncing around, not much to it. The combat is brutal and fun. As you saw, we can employ some strategy there. I bet when you get some good abilities, you can really diversify and do some different things. But we were kiting and taking out the enemies. That's super duper great. It's going to be hard not to want to kite. Some of those areas seem really small, so clearly that's not going to be an option. But once we get a little more set up, like Krogus is a tank and Lowell doing damage, then we got 2 ranged attackers, and I want to get fire rolling on a girl, Liana. I bet it's going to have some fun. This is pretty good. And then your people die, and then you recruit new ones, and I'm here for it. I'm liking this a lot. So this game seems pretty great, very exciting. It's a playtest right now, guys. So get on Steam, go check it out, and yeah, playtest it. Try it, see what you think. This game comes out later this year, and so far I'm loving it. This is a lot of fun. This is something I can spend some time playing for sure. With that said, you guys drop down in the comments, tell me what you think. Did you enjoy this? Is this something that you could play? Do you approve? Does this not look that fun? Tell me all about it. I'm eager to hear your thoughts and get your feedback. With that said, I'm going to stop here because I want to keep playing. But I got things I got to go do. I can't just keep doing this. And so I have to stop. I don't want to. This is a lot of fun. Regardless, this is it. If you think I'm worthy, please drop me a like and subscribe. It really helps me out. And yeah, huge shout out and thank you to our soldiers. You guys and gals are the ones that keep everything rolling, me going, and the content flowing. So I'm super duper grateful to you all. Thank you so much for your support. And until next time, guys, I will catch you later. Bye.